Right, I wasn't here when he played Lido 2 weeks ago. Was it a tough game?
Yeah.
Hard. I think I spoke to a few of you on the phone and it was hard. It's not going to be any different today. Whenever you play Lido, boys, whether it's a league, cup, you have got to beat Lido at their own game, which is physicality, which is beating 1v1s, contacts, second ball. If you do not match Lido for all that fucking what they can do, we can't put our stamp on the game. We've got to match them first. Because clearly, we have a better squad than Lido. Do you all agree with that? But you've got to fucking match them physically, mentally to go and beat them again today. Because it is hard playing against a team in a 2-week cycle. It's fucking hard. Because you've got to match it again. They haven't had a good season. They will probably think they're holding on to something a little bit. But we're holding on to quite a lot. And standards in this changing room has got to be high in today and moving forward in the league. We've got a lot to play for, including fucking today. We've got to be at it.
Now Eduardo Bregua hauls himself into frame and the strike is miscued. They will get another chance. Here's Steadman and the shot came in eventually and it's low to Dimonquet's, and that's a tricky little pass. Is there room for Bancroft? He lays it off for Johnson and the delivery is a good one and it's a great save from Dimonquet. And Newport so close to the opening goal. He was one-on-one, only for Dimonquet to save that shot, and now the breakaway for Afan Lido. And the strike from Roberts, saved to Jones's left-hand side, and all of a sudden we have a game on here at the Newport Stadium. Clatters the top of the subs bench. Well, 2 chances in very quick succession, and Newport might be kicking themselves as to how they haven't found their way into the lead. But very sharp from the Lido goalkeeper. Farah has to track back. Good passing for Bancroft. City are finding some space here and they've got Sage on the right wing again. Bregua, Eduardo Bregua, just over the bar. Thanks to another Dimonquet save. And Eduardo Bregua, who is still searching for his first goal for the Steelmen, almost opened his account in sublime style. He worked the angle brilliantly, and the shot had the power, but it didn't have the placement. And again, the omens are good for Newport City. After all, they did beat Afan Lido just 11 days ago, and they have never lost, home or away, in the meetings in a time, and that is another golden chance, and it was Sam Johnson this time, completely misplacing his header, unmarked. Elliot Jones, who has been decent so far this evening. And a lovely bit of trickery from Sage, finds Bregua. Bregua with the delivery, doesn't reach it, and the deflection is a kind one off the corner flag. It goes out for a Newport City corner. There's always plenty of potential from a good old set piece. It's in, but the header came off Bancroft, although the deflection it took off a Lido player means it is another corner. Which once again, Bregua will float in. Much deeper this time. To the back post, headed across goal, and a crucial intervention on the line. Lido having to defend very obstinately there. Lido will try to hit it, and the second goal is just wide from Matthew Richards. And that was not too far away at all. Lido might, you would think, be kicking themselves over that one, although they have a second chance already as goal kick works straight to them. They could be in on goal here. They've got the leads. City made to pay for another defensive lapse, and Brandon Roberts has got the men from Afan in front. It all stemmed from another short goal kick from Elliot Jones. He couldn't get it long enough, and then eventually it broke to Roberts. He clipped his shot in, and it flew into the top corner. Well, it was a narrow game when these two met last July in the league. City won by 1-0. It's Lido who have the advantage here, as the free kick given there for a slight tag on Riley Lonergan. No fewer than 6 blue shirts in close proximity. It goes in, and the shot is just wide via deflection. City very, very close again to getting their equaliser. Almost an instant response. But for Lee Sermon, it would be a big, big result. He only took over almost exactly a month ago. Yeah, he could be leading Lido to the chance of a cup final. Here's Bregua trying to change the course. That's gone back across, and it's crept in. Newport respond. And all of a sudden the game is back in the balance once again. The cross came in. We all knew the danger that they possessed throughout that side. And it was Bregua with the assist, and Sam Johnson with his first goal for Newport City. Lofted forward again. That one was looking for Johnson, and it just gets away. And that will bring an end to the proceedings of the half, and what a half it has been. Afan Lido took the lead through Brandon Roberts on the break, but it was a first goal for the club for Sam Johnson.
It was great. Okay, a fucking good half of football. Yes. That 30 seconds of switching off, which we can't do. Because we're playing good stuff, you must not neglect all them little bits that are really important as well, really quickly, because it can turn. Lido, they're struggling to get the ball off you. We have to keep moving them. Let's make them make subs because they're fucked. It's looking like that already. They don't want to chase the ball. Side to side, into 6, out we go. Break them down, get bodies in the box, but we do not neglect losing the game. We've got to fucking be switched on off the ball as well.
Alright, cut the details for me. In transition, you need to stop them, okay? Which means fucking foul, boys, alright? So the one, if I'm being really harsh, the one when they broke, just foul him. You were like going and you were never going to get there. Just foul him. Riley, you had one where you've gone in for a big tackle. If it breaks, which it did, you just got to foul him, okay? If you foul early, you're not lining him up and smashing him. If you foul early in the first 3 seconds, free kick, you move on. You've got to do it early, boys.
Like that guy just did to us.
Yeah. Like he's dragged and it's really blatant. But if you just do it quick and you just stop it and you foul him, fine, we'll get back. Because that's the only way they're going to get it. It's the only way that they're going to get in is transition and then it's a foul on the halfway. You don't want to foul on the halfway line, boys. Foul in their third. As soon as it comes out, if you can steal the ball, great. If you can't, just fucking stop anything because that's all they've got. Okay?
Let you know that there has been a change as Newport in the blue and white get us underway from right to left. Richard Noyes has come off the bench for City, offering his considerable know-how and experience, it should be said. And incidentally, our officials on either side are Carl Griffin and Aaron Pascal, both of whom have been involved with City recently. That looked to come off the arm of Kavanagh, unintentionally, but play continues. More handball claims. This time it's City who come away with it in the shape of Riley Lonergan. Lonergan lays off the pass for Bregua. Bregua, great ball inside, and it's still with City, and a great chance flashes wide. Very, very close. But once again, it falls wide of the target, and it was Riley Lonergan. What an impact that would have been for his first goal as a City player. Didn't quite have the guile to guide it in. And now there's some wild gesticulating on the Lido touchline, and they're in on goal here. Big chance! 2-1! And it's the captain, Liam Griffiths, who puts Afan Lido back in front. A brilliant moment for the team in red. Only falls as far as Garrett. Now Kavanagh entrusted with a lot of responsibility here. Plenty to aim for. This is Richard Noyes. Noyes, brilliant delivery. Demon Kenny didn't collect it fully, and the shot is fired over the bar. And that time it was Sage. And another huge chance goes begging for Newport. Ellis Sage, who's looked very lively, not just tonight, the last few games he's played. But he will not be reliving that one on his highlight reel, that's for sure. Demon Kenny lost it. It was a fabulous cross from Noyes, but unfortunately the finish was not quite as handsome. Noyes to take the throw in, aimed centrally. A few flicks and Lido have got it clear, but not fully clear. And a few half-hearted claims for a foul, and all of a sudden the counter-attack could be on here for the away side. It's a big opportunity for Matt Richards. He cuts inside and he makes it 3-1. Fantastic breakaway goal from Afan Lido. The number 6 has put them 3-1 up and could be guiding them to the Southern Area final. Newport ventured too many bodies forward, and then the breakaway. It's a somewhat mild evening here in Newport. There have been a few wet and windy and frosty and absolutely bone-chilling ones of late, but it's not among them. Here's Mace. It had been hoped that Newport's February renaissance would coincide with the weather. Noise. Dimon Kenny opted not to come out, but Lonergan couldn't apply the finish. And that pass has been received, but there wasn't a massive amount that Lonergan could do. Back up for Farrett. The furthest man back was... Oh, what a goal! Incredible! From Lathan Garrett! Is that the spark for the Steelmen? Crashes in off the bar, and from nowhere, Newport City have a lifeline with one of the best goals you will see this season. Tremendous from Lathan Garrett. Well, after that, it's Lido who have possession now with a throw-in to be taken by Jack Carson, one of the substitutes who entered the action. And that is in again! It's 4-2! And it's another goal for Griffiths! And just when City had a claim to get back into this one, the fire has been doused within minutes. Once again, the captain for Lido left unguarded in the 16-yard box, and the finish beyond Elliot Jones as well. City throwing everything they have at the death knell of this game. First touch for Porch. Mace. They are very far back now, and that is expertly done from Jack Carson. Got in between the man and the ball, wins his side a free kick, and Lido will bide their time. Oh, now do Lido go for safety, or do they go for the jugular? They went for the goal, and it was just about kept out by Jones. Truly would have been a 5-star performance had that gone in. They have to break through this wall of red tape. Nice little chip to find Porch, but Sage was going nowhere fast. Oh, and it's a decent little ball inside. Newport trying to get the shot away. It was blocked. They'll get it eventually, and it's taken a nick to go wide. It was Sage who planted it. It had well beaten Dimon Kene. Back it goes, over the bar. It's Afan Lido. In the Southern final of the Blood Service Cup, they have beaten Newport City by 4-2. A rip-roaring game has gone the way of the visiting sides. A double from the captain, Liam Griffiths. And a fantastic goal on the break, on the counter from Matthew Richards, has settled the issue. A sensational goal from Lathan Garrett. Not enough for Newport. But it's a disappointing night for Newport City. Full time here at the Newport Stadium. Newport City 2, Afan Lido 4.